hope you guys are having a great time. If you are someone who's running an organization, you must think about the welfare of your employees. Also, it is a known fact that happy employees are the backbone of a successful organization. We all know that. Employees prefer to stay when they get a sense of stable and secure future. Risk is avoidable in the modern scenario. However, an option is always available to cover it. And here I am talking about EPF registration. I am sure that you would have guessed it till now. EPF scheme provides retirement benefits to all the salaried employees. All you need to do is take help from experts and get simplified solutions for the EPF registration. Now, before we go ahead and understand what is EPF registration, let's learn what exactly EPF is. Employee Provident Fund (EPF) is a scheme that extends retirement benefits to all salaried employees, irrespective of working in government or public or private sector organizations. The companies or the entity having employee strength of 20 or more employees is required to get itself registered under the EPF scheme. However, the organizations having less than 20 employees can also voluntarily apply for EPF registration. Moreover, the corporate societies are required to have employee strength of 50 or more for obtaining EPF registration. Now, it shall be noteworthy to know that the companies are required to obtain EPF registration within 1 month from hiring 20 employees, or it may result in penalty. For EPF registration, organizations are required to contribute a fixed amount towards Provident Fund out of employee salary. The fixed amount that the employer is required to make is 12% of the basic salary plus DA and RA. Now, if you have understood what exactly EPF is and sounds like you are interested, let me convince you. There are a lot of benefits of EPF registration. For example, risk coverage. The most significant benefit and next with the Provident Fund registration is that it covers the risk of both employees and the dependents. Long-term goals. The amount saved in the PF account helps the employee in fulfilling his or her long-term goals like marriage or higher education or any other situation that needs the urgent availability of funds, as the amount available in the PF account often comes in handy during these situations. Another is EDLI scheme. All the PF account holders are eligible under this scheme. This scheme requires a 0.5% deduction in the salary. Uniform account. One of the major facets of a PF account is that it is both continual and transferable. It means that the same account can easily be carried forward to any other place of employment. It includes pension. The employer is required to contribute some proportion, specifically 12% of the employee's monthly salary, to the EPF fund together with the employer. Moreover, out of the total contribution made by the employer, 8.33% is transferred to the EPF, that is Employee Pension Scheme. Now, these were all the benefits of EPF registration. And if it sounds to you that you are someone who is going to go ahead and do the procedure by yourself, let's understand it. An employee is required to visit online on the official EPFO portal for the activation of Universal Account Number. Now, the said employee is required to fill all the details like the Universal Account Number, Member ID, PAN card, Aadhaar number, etc. After that, in the next step, the employee is required to provide his or her asked details like the name, contact, number, address, etc. For completing the form, the employee is required to correctly fill the CAPTCHA shown on your screen. And after completing the application form, the said employee will receive an OTP, as we know, very famous one-time password on his registered mobile number with the universal account number. In the last step, the employee is asked to check the box saying I agree and authenticate the OTP for the universal account number activation. Now, if you have sat down and want to pursue with the procedure, let me also tell you all the documents that are required for the EPF registration. The very first is the name of the employer, PAN card details, Aadhaar card, PAN card, bank account details like the account number, IFSC code and other documents. Now, let's also understand that what entities are eligible to obtain the EPF registration. Any factory, irrespective of the industry, having more than 20 employees during the previous financial year. Any establishment which is employing more than 20 employees anytime during the previous financial year. At any point of time, central government can ask an establishment to acquire EPF registration irrespective of the total number of employees. And the same is possible only after providing 2 months notice to that concerned establishment. And from drafting PF applications for employers to filing employee details and expert legal constitution, we are right here to help you out with the hassle-free EPF registration. So if you are someone who wants to go ahead and need help or are having any troubles in that, do contact us on the given details below. Until then, do like, share and subscribe the video. I'll see you soon. Take care.